The Cooper and Anthony Show.
Steve, why would your life make a great reality show?
Well, there's me, my wife, her boyfriend, and her 2 kids all living in the same house. And I'm the only one working.
Why did you let the boyfriend move in?
He didn't have a place to live. He doesn't work. He lost his job, so...
Sex, relationships, and advice. The Cooper and Anthony Show. The Cooper and Anthony Show.
Some point, your brain actually gets near capacity, kind of like your phone when it runs out of space. So what are you going to delete to free up space?
I am going to delete all those moments in high school.
I'm going to delete this.
I have a structured settlement and I need
Sex, relationships, and advice. The Cooper and Anthony Show.
Oh, I don't know. Anthony, what stupid thing did you say about women being bad drivers?
I didn't say most women are bad drivers. I said all women are bad drivers.
Okay, so now Iron Bard, you got to help me out here because I'm getting it from all ends.
All right, she's going to give it to me, so just say 7 and move.
I'm going to do my best. Anthony, have you ever gotten a ticket?
Yes, but I've always talked my way out of them.
Have you ever been in an accident?
Not that it was my fault.
Have you ever ridden in an ambulance?
No.
With the ticket and the accident, was there ever a female cop that was there?
No.
Have you ever seen a female cop?
Yes, and one was kind of hot. And she had
Would you
handcuffs.
say that female police officers and female ambulance drivers cannot drive?
That's why we have to get out of their way. That's why they have that rule. That when you see the lights, you got to pull over so it gives them a big lane.
So it's not because there's an emergency and we should get out of their way so they can get to the victim faster. It's because there's female drivers.
There
Is that
might
what you're
be a female driving.
The Cooper and Anthony Show.
You said there was a whole thing going on with 911 wasn't working somewhere. I got to hear this.
Okay, so I got to find the story. So talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Okay, I will talk amongst myself.
This is
for a
Fairfax
second.
County 911 service was down.
Fairfax, Virginia?
Fairfax, Virginia. If you call 911, it doesn't really work. It works sometimes, and sometimes it doesn't. And sometimes people put you on hold.
You're kidding me.
No. So if you call up there, they say, hold, please.
Wait, okay, so I dial 911.
Right.
911, can you please hold?
No, I think there's someone in my house. I heard glass breaking downstairs. Now I hear footsteps.
You're on hold, so you can't. Yeah.
Can I... This
911, thanks for holding. May I have your name, please?
Yeah, there's somebody in my house.
Hold, please.
Listen, my neighbor is screaming at the top of her lungs. I think she's being murdered.
No, nobody can hear you because
I'm on hold still.
911, can I direct your call, please? Who is this?
Yeah.
Is this an emergency?
It is. That's why I called 911. I think my neighbor's being murdered.
Please hold.
Wow.
This is operator 3476. May I have your name, please?
Listen, someone just stole my car. I can see them now. They're driving north on Pico. Can you...
What street is that, please?
They're driving north on Pico right now.
Pico. Hold, please.
I can see you. Don't hold for too long because they're going to drive away and you're going to miss them. You know, like the gig economy is a really big thing now, like Uber and TaskRabbit and stuff like that. So hotels have found a way to be part of the gig economy by renting out rooms for the hour, not for sex, although I guess you could still do that. Mm-hmm. Listen to this.
For both of us to work in just a little one-bedroom apartment gets a little crazy. Mm-hmm. It was a way for me to like get out of Astoria for the day and like do my work in a space on my own.
We don't see the same numbers as we had in previous years.
Well, and the good thing is you can bang your girlfriend.
We need to think innovative and think about the next demand that is going.
Honey, I'm going to work.
Going to be there and create the market.
If we're moving towards something more like the Uber
Why are you showering
model,
at work?
where it's a little more, people are utilizing a network.
I'm taking a bag with me.
Of spaces just in time, some of the time. Hotels
don't call me either.
Are really well set up.
Going back out into the world, it can be like
meetings
a little
all
scary,
day.
but
Yeah,
it was
very busy.
It's a good experience.
I'm going to be sampling lots of different perfumes. So when I come home smelling like perfume, you'll know why.
To the rhythm.
She's in New York City.
New York City.
He's in the South, where all the good barbecue is. It's the Cooper and Anthony Show.
The guy that I was with that was too big, he needs to find a girl that fits him.
Mm-hmm.
Do you see what I'm saying?
It's like when you drive the car through the tunnel.
Yes, right. I understand.
And the top of the tunnel is way high and the sides are way far, and you really don't even notice you're in a tunnel. It's pretty much the same thing.
Wait, that's a good analogy. So if you drive through a tunnel, but you're a double-decker bus,
Right.
it's the perfect size. But if you drive through the tunnel and you're a Vespa, you're in trouble.
And there are people that when they drive through a tunnel, they look to see how tall the tunnel is because you
Right.
have a big truck. I have never noticed
How big a tunnel is.
a height on a tunnel ever because I just never look. I'm always in a small car. So I never look. But there's some people that go, oh crap, I'm not going to be able to fit, and they have to turn around and go back. Not me. I just go right through.
Anthony and I tend to disagree on most things, but I feel like I finally found something that we're going to agree on. And I'm really excited about this because I'm sure that you feel the same way I do about this.
Okay.
Okay? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to say what it is, and then I'm going to count to 3, and we say at the same time what we believe in, okay?
Okay.
So I am going to ask you, when it comes to Christmas trees, real tree versus fake tree.
Okay.
Okay? 1, 2, 3.
Fake.
Real. No, come on. For real?
Can't have a real tree in the house. Are you out of your mind?
Are you joking? Of course you want a real tree in the house.
There's no way.
What?
We are roommates. If you bring a real tree into that apartment, I'm not only throwing it out, I'm throwing you out.
Okay, well, if you bring a fake tree into that apartment, I'm throwing you and the tree out.
Well, looks like we're not having a tree this year.
Or the apartment is going to be empty, and us and our trees are going to be living outside.
Because that's where the tree belongs, is outside. You can't have a real Christmas tree in the house.
Of course you can. That's why when you walk in, it smells really lovely. What does a fake tree smell like? Plastic?
You can get little smelly hoochie bergs that you plug into the wall.
Why should I spend extra money?
Because you don't have a real tree in the house. Nobody has a real tree in the house. You can't have a real tree in the house. It's against the law.
No, you should only have a real tree in the house. And let me tell you something. When it comes to jobs, that is a job. People have tree farms, and then
They should get another job.
And then they engineer the trees so that there's lots of them every single year. No. And then they have people that come and sell the trees.
No.
It's a job creator.
No.
That's why mine is better.
I will ask Olivia this, since you have no idea. You're not that smart.
I have a PhD.
Because you like real trees.
I have a PhD.
But you like real trees, so you're not smart. What happens to trees? She knows dinosaurs, so she might know trees.
Okay.
So what happens to trees in the springtime?
I don't know. What do you mean, what happens to trees?
They blossom.
Yeah, sure.
And then pollen goes all over your car, right?
Mm-hmm. Right.
It's all over and you get sick and you cough and people hate the pollen.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So if a tree is outside and it's 14 degrees, it goes, oh, it's winter. I'm cold. Then you bring it into an 80-degree house and it goes, oh, it's spring. Time for me to bloom. And then pollen goes all over your house, and that's why everybody is sick during the holidays. Proven fact. Study. I read it. That's why you get sick. No real tree in the house. I don't want to get sick. Leave it outside.
Aha.
Once you said I read it, that's when I stopped.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
I read it once.
Wait a second. Aha. We keep it about 20 degrees in our house.
Not everybody.
So the tree is not going to know that it's not outdoors.
A tree's going to know.
It's going to be like, it's freezing
spring.
in here.
It's going to think it's spring, and it's going to go la la, and then everybody's going to get sick, and then everybody in the house will get sick, and people will go, oh, it's because it's wintertime. We all get flu or colds during the winter. No, because you brought a live tree into your house.
But I have live trees and live plants in my house 24/7, and nobody gets sick.
Exactly, because they haven't been outside thinking it's wintertime.
But I bring trees in. I've never gotten sick over Christmas.
Yes, you have. You're always sick.
I'm
That's
not.
the reason.
Wow. All right, real tree versus fake tree. I
Do
can't
not
believe
bring
that
a tree
I
into that
can't
house.
believe you don't agree with me on this. So I've always had a real tree, and I like this.
Then you're always sick.
I'm never sick.
You're always sick.
I don't get sick at Christmas. Yeah, you're making stuff up. You can't just say that. I mean, Anthony has decided somehow that fake trees cause malaria? I don't know. What do they cause?
The flu.
The flu. Okay. You're a doctor now.
Zika.
Oh.
The trees give you Zika.
Okay. I don't think that's how it happens.
You don't know. Have you studied Zika?
I do know. Actually, that I do know.
Oh, yeah, you have studied Zika. Sorry.
Zika comes not from trees, and certainly not from Christmas trees.
You don't know. There could be a mosquito in the tree, and when you put the tree in the house, a mosquito comes out and goes, "Ooh, look at spring," and it bites you, and then you get a small head.
What is wrong with you? What the
You have a big
is
body,
wrong
and you get a little itty bitty
Wow.
head, and Merry Christmas.
Oh my God, Lisa, he has the stupidest reason why a real tree is bad. He says because real trees, when they come inside, they think it's spring, and they start to pollinate, and that's how you get malaria or Zika or whatever you think.
The flu. That's so when you're sick and you can't go to grandma's house.
Oh my gosh.
Because you're on the couch and you're sick. Look at your Christmas tree.
Blame your tree.
Yeah.
That may be the dumbest thing I ever heard, and I need some help from Katie. Katie, please help me out here.
No, trees do not pollinate, those trees. Christmas trees do not pollinate. They have pine cones. There is nothing wrong with a Christmas tree. There is North Fork pines. There is blue spruce. There is everything out there. But Anthony likes nothing.
Yeah, that's
He
true.
doesn't like Christmas. He doesn't like Easter. He likes no holidays. Anthony needs to live in a box under the bridge. This way he doesn't have to celebrate. He will not have anyone knocking on his cardboard door.
You know me so well.
You have to understand, you cannot fix stupid. And that's my theory. You have to have a Christmas tree. That's real. That is the joy of Christmas. That's why it's called Christmas.
Call me when you're sick and you have the flu and you have the sniffles. It's because of that real tree in your house, and I hope there's a squirrel in that tree and it attacks your dog.
Why in the world would you have the flu?
So I get out of the shower the other day, and I have my little robe on, and my boyfriend's like, "What's wrong with your chest?" And he opens the robe a little bit, and my shut up. Shut up. He meant the skin on the top of my chest, not the...
Did you tell him gravity?
Did you say gravity? You're a jerk.
He's on the ground.
He is on the ground. He thinks that's so funny. I see you laughing over there too, Olivia. Thank you very much, both of you. Thank you.
Anthony.
I meant the skin on the top of my chest. Just move on.
But I do want to tell you, your chest that you're calling is called a décolleté.
Yes! Décolleté.
No, it's
That's why I
Grab-a-day. That's what it is.
That's